stop and then talk. Guys, I'm introducing her to Samuel, Mr. whatever he is, and she and I are going to do a review on him. I know that you guys saw my review earlier on him and the things that he said. So she and I haven't watched this video. We're going to go through it and see what happened, and we're going to do the same thing. I pause, we speak about it, come back and watch. Hopefully we or I am able to finish this one. The last one I could not deal. So let us get to it, people. So yes, Toni, honey, let me introduce you to the fella. Let me know if you can hear.
Okay.
Why not?
You can hear now? Can
Can
you?
Yes.
You can hear clearly?
Yeah, I can hear. I think I can hear it.
All right, let me know if you can't, honestly.
Specific and picky.
What does your father say about that?
Nothing. I haven't really asked that. I never talked to him about this.
Hmm?
You were raised by your dad. You have your brothers?
Yeah, I have 4 brothers.
So he raised you guys to be the same. He raised y'all just exactly the same.
He raised 2 of us. He raised only just.
I mean, he raised you and your brother. You and your brother played football. He raised y'all the same.
No,
No.
no. He could do. He was able to do
So
more.
when ladies like yourself come in saying, well, why can't we? Men do. We're men. You're not. It's a double standard.
Look at her face.
He was able to do more. And I couldn't.
Talk to me. I saw your face. I went, guys, did you see it? I saw. He is a hot mess. Talk to me. Well, what happened there?
I'm listening like what in the profit is going on right now?
I'm trying to figure out. Let me see if hold on. Let me see if there's a whole video where we can see, you know, if there's a large. What the heck? Damn it. Give me a second. Maybe it has the longer version or something. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's happening because he only cut it in halfway, so they may have a longer version. I have no idea. Let me see.
Oh my goodness.
I have no idea. Okay. All right.
So what do people just like go like call into his show almost?
And ask questions. That's what they do. Right.
Why are you trying to read her? Like,
I have no. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a long one.
why are you so angry? Oh yeah, no. Yeah,
I'm gonna take a long one,
About,
and then
oh yeah, let's give him something to talk about. You
And
know
then
what? Let's do
find-
it this way. Let's do it this way before we get into it. I want to get all the way deep into it.
find one where somebody call in, right?
Do you see somebody who?
And then go from there. I don't know. Let me see. Come on.
I'm still stuck on the title. Why are you so angry? Like,
Right.
they really want to know why we so angry?
Right.
We talking about it, but we ain't getting no reviews.
Nope.
What?
Okay. Let me see.
And they're mad because they got all that on them. But at the end of the day,
I started therapy. Yes.
Okay, good.
I
Got
like
one.
it in.
Okay, hold on.
All right, ladies, here's what we're gonna do. Shouldn't need to be explained as well, but I'll say it just for. If you decide to get on the show, you can be on the show.
Huh?
Getting over here, if you want to talk to me, you know that you are going to be on the program, and your voice, your image, and your likeness will be used, and you give your implied consent by appearing.
Okay, hold on. Boy,
Unmute yourself.
he's weird.
You think? I'm just like, who is he talking to?
And Deborah.
It is the people that's there. So, but for the life of me, I will have to.
Dion, this says women only, homie. What do you got for me? Why are you so angry, Dana?
I don't know if I would say I'm angry. I've been watching you now, I want to say like 6 months, and I've been just like binge watching everything. And
Vanna, you're next.
I don't know if I'm so angry. I just feel like kind of tired
Tired?
with a lot of stuff that I feel
Okay,
like I
what I do need you
experience
to do
with
is I
men.
need you to turn off YouTube, anything else you have in the background, because I can hear my voice.
Okay, it should be all set now.
Okay, you got to shut those windows down. How old are you?
I am 32.
What your business?
Would you happen to have any children?
I have a son and he is 15.
Okay. Vanna, you're next. Then Glenda. He's how old?
15.
You're 32?
Yes.
You jumped off the porch early.
Yes, I did.
So what are you tired of?
I
I know
guess.
I try to find the perfect one.
I need to get like a whack-a-mole sign every time I hear that smoke detector.
Woo!
Oh, I know. Yes.
What?
So, yeah.
That's the single woman tale.
Yes,
The single woman
it is.
tale. Okay, where's his father?
His father is around.
Okay. When's the last relationship you had?
I've been out of a relationship for 4 years.
How long did that last?
The relationship was for 5 years.
Okay. So you've been out for 4, you were in for 5. So that's 9 years total.
All right, girl, we can choose
Why
one.
didn't you get married?
Let me find one.
He didn't want to get married.
And when did you find that out? What year did you find that out?
You just like interrogating her though.
That's what I'm
I think I'd be
saying.
3.
All right. Let me see.
No. I'm talking to a single mother.
Girl.
I can't find one. Where are the stuff?
Come on, man. Yeah.
We're the ones who was to talk about where he broke down the girl and
Okay, you know what? We can actually do a together review. I don't know if people will want to watch that again.
Oh no, I'm not be that one.
All right, this one look good. Oh shit, girl. Ooh, this one gonna be good. We can watch this one.
And it's all men's fault. And we might be figuring this out.
This one, the name is "Women Are Behind and It's All Men's Fault." Let's see what he has to say to this female.
Describe myself as a feminist. I use the word because you used it to describe me, and it is. I tend to lean towards those things. So to define feminism for me is irrelevant. But what I will say is that in terms of what I feel in terms of how I feel I am as a woman, I feel like women are both human beings, tend to be different genders. We have different essences. We are very much yin and yang in the natural sense. But because we live in a society where we evolved,
I'm surprised that he still got shit talking. Oh, okay.
Hello?
I did not expect your answer.
Huh?
Hi, how are you?
You were not expecting me to answer?
No, I wasn't. There's 1,000 people in here. I didn't think I'd be the one that you'd answer.
Starting from the top. What do you got for me? Well, part of pretty women, especially if we feel like they can have it all, especially entrepreneurs and professionals. That was the question.
Oh, the question. Okay. Honestly, I feel like most of them can have it all. At least if they're intelligent enough and if they play their cards right. If you're pretty, you're professional, you got your shit together, you're intelligent, what can't you not have in this world?
Well, how old are you?
I'm 36.
36. What can't you not have? All.
What?
Well, all is also subjective, right?
No, it's not. Really. Because see, what I don't do is I don't do this theoretical thing like in theory. Well, in theory, you can jump from the ground to the roof under the right conditions. 36 years old. See, the funny thing is, if you ask a man this question, you ask most men this question, can you have it all? Without a beat, they'll say no. So why is it that men answer the question no, and women say, yeah, you can?
Honestly, I can't answer that because I'm not a man, so I don't know why men say this and why women say that. I only know why I say what I say. And I know you were talking about theoretically all, but I think also when I say that all is subjective, what I mean is that when you say why do women think they can have it all, technically when you say all, I'm considering all the things that would personally make me happy.
Okay, well,
Right?
most women want everything. And here's the thing. Let's just say that's the case. But if that held true in reality, then why are women so unhappy? If women can have it all, then why aren't they living that reality?
I think there are some women who are and some women who aren't. I think also
some women, what percentage? I mean, because if they say some women, that can mean there's 2 out of 35 out of 3 billion. I'm a very analytical person, so that's kind of blurring and deceptive language. Life is about trade-offs and choices. Trade-offs, compromises, and choices. And we, in the last 50 years, people began to believe they could have it all. But for the previous recorded history, people understood that you can't. What makes us so different to what women today think you can have it all, and they're not living that reality?
Yeah, but what is the definition of the all? Is it material or is it spiritual?
I think also we're discussing things from a specific perspective and what society deems as its all for women and men, specifically through the lens of American society, right?
What all? When women say all, generally what they're talking about is they want a man who's financially successful, loyal, good looking, certain height, certain sexual disposition. He's a poet. He's an actor. He's also an undercover spy.
Right.
Everything else. And no, that's in Disney. You don't get that because you can't have it all. Or there will be no more things that make no more sense than one person trying to think they can get everything from you.
Well, I also don't believe that you can get everything that you need from one individual. I think that's a fallacy that romanticism has created, that you can be completely satisfied with one person and that person satisfied. No.
What?
Oh, well, from one person. Also, when you say it all, you were speaking about from a romantic partner.
Okay, I don't know how.
They're having 2 completely different conversations right now.
That's what I'm like. I'm confused.
Yes.
Meaning, they want the American dream.
She is speaking spiritually and he's speaking systematically.
Trips, travel, an ideal spouse, great sex, great friends, interesting life. You know, the fantasy. It's a fantasy for a reason.
I agree with you. I agree that is a fantasy. So that's why I say like all is subjective, because for someone who's trying to feed into that specific fantasy, that is actually a fantasy. So you're describing all as what you're saying, then you can't have it all. That is correct.
Okay. However you define all, you can't have it. And that's all is just you. All has to do with any other human being. You cannot have it. Give you a case in point. Halle Berry. For years, arguably one of the most beautiful women on the planet. Miserable as French toast. Why? This woman right here should be able to have it all, right? Beautiful, plain actor, rich, successful, can't keep a man and complaining about child support and family support. And the list goes on. Why do modern women even the notion of having it all is, with respect, it's a childish notion. Because kids want it all. Human beings, adults are supposed to realize you can't. You have to make choices.
Okay, I understand what you're saying now. I guess when I say women can have it all, what I'm saying is that and why I say it's also subjective is when I say that I can have it all, I'm meaning the things that I desire that is going to make me happy, that are not necessarily what the American dream is, or what someone else may deem as something that is necessary for me, or what society deems necessary for me.
How do you feel in her own?
Do I have that now? No, I don't have that now. I'm working towards those things now.
Do you want to be married ever?
I'm not sure if marriage is for me or not yet.
You want kids?
I'm not sure if children is for me or not yet. I think for me, if I meet someone that I fall in love with and we both decide that we want to get married, then I'll get married. But is it the end all be all if I don't ever get married? Not necessarily.
Hold on. Marriage is one thing, but kids, there's a yet component. There's a time component.
There is a time component.
So if you decide that you don't want to marry, you meet Prince Charming and you are so inclined to want to reproduce, and you're 45, can you still have them?
Yes.
I can't have my own children. I can adopt. I can surrogate if I decide to.
That's a false narrative.
Yes,
There
it
is
is.
a compromise, specifically, yes.
Janet
If
Jackson had her kid at
I
50. What the hell are you talking
that have
about?
Children, as I am approaching that age, that would be a
Most of the
decision.
women that come to my show are wanting.
Listen, I got a worse one for you. I can just tell you what you want. I watch. Girl.
He got how many? What? Oh my God!
You mean followers? Girl, this is the amount of people that listen to this idiot. I'ma just let you.
Is it safe to say that our men are not spiritually aware?
They are not spiritually aware. They don't even know
So it's
what
funny how they
spiritual
think they
aware
don't
is.
need shit from the black woman. But through healing, the black woman becomes much more spiritually aware. And I'm like, the more I heal, the more I see the narcissistic ass energy that we've been flooded with. I mean, this is just like another. This man is too much. What they did with that one? Was that
one?
other than that one?
Before
This
that,
one?
do you want to get married?
We will watch this one.
Why is he?
He focus on marriage.
So what do you have for me?
Because that's how we
Yes.
You gotta break them down.
Yeah.
Or the Goldman Sachs $10 billion into a million black.
Let's do the settling and dying alone.
All right. You've heard what I have to say about a lot of stuff. What do you think?
Can I disagree?
Okay.
I want to say that last conversation was really good. You really had me thinking. The whole fear, protection. But I know a lot of me and my friends are looking for it. Not to throw myself under the bus, but I'm 30.
We all something.
This made him, any woman over 30, he's gonna feel bad for that.
I'm a nurse practitioner in the emergency department. A lot of my friends are professionals and we're doing well, but we are single.
Nurses chronically nurses are single.
What? You think so?
Yeah,
what?
Nurses are more single than anything else.
High value men typically don't date. The nurses are in that category. For a multitude of reasons. But what's funny is go back 80 years ago, the nursing was some of the most feminine work you could do.
I can see that. Typically, I opposite, but I can see that now.
But today's nurses work really long hours, those 3 days a week, 12 on, 12 off, high stress. I mean, there's a lot of things to go into. But at 30 years old, do you have any children?
No.
Okay. And what region are you in? Northeast, South?
I am Southern.
Okay. And if you don't, I'm just trying to respect your geographic privacy. At 30 years old, you said me and my friends are all kind of doing the same thing. What are some of the issues you're finding when you personally are trying to date? Before that, do you want to get married?
I do.
Do you want children?
I do.
How many would you like to have?
At least 1 or 2.
Don't have one. Have 2 or none. Only children, that's a horrible way to be raised. Okay, so what, your mom and dad married?
They were.
Okay. So what do you run into?
People, at least where I am, I feel like are not ready to settle. From like a previous show I watched of yours, you talked about the age difference. Men tend to get in their career, or especially Black men, because you start trying to get our money right before we want to get married and have kids. So I'm 30. I've been at that point, but some are still not there yet.
So what's the oldest man you've ever dated?
Say close to my age, like 32.
Okay, so that's one of the issues. So the comment section is up. It's just you and me talking.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't do that. Age gap dating. One thing that I don't think a lot of women have been told is that men, our brains don't really turn on until age 30. Yours turn on around 20. Ours turn on. The light is just now on. Click, the light's on. Between the 20 and 30, we don't know shit. Call it the twinkling 20s. The closer I got to 30, the more I realized I didn't know anything in my 20s. In 30 and 35, this is where most men who are productive, competitive, and successful are starting to determine what kind of wife or family they would like to have, if any.
Why do you think that?
Why do what? Me?
Yeah. Why do you think that men only click on till 30?
I feel bad saying I don't agree with that. I know the time.
I don't either.
The time frame that he's saying is off. It's not 30. I believe it's like 27, biologically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's 23 for women, and it's 27 for men.
Mm.
And if I'm correct, I believe it's the frontal lobe that he's talking about being developed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that. If you want to be technical, I would say it comes. I think it's. And I always get back to the roots because I feel like everything is a rooted issue. So I would think that
the parenting. Oh, true.
And I think when I was on a podcast with the other guy, he was saying how like the mommy issues that nobody want to talk about. The mommy issues, even if it's like, let's say it's over nurturing, things like that. I got my camera all turned around. Even if it's just like over nurturing, all of that stuff play a role into the choices. One thing I wrote down, I did write it down. If you asked me, I'm sorry, my brain was still processing.
Go ahead, boo.
I did a video about this a while ago about men wanting to provide or feeling like they have to provide. I think she said that, or he said that, like before a man wants to be stable and settled with a woman, he want to feel like he can provide for her.
Right.
So what she was saying with religion, like religion got the whole men are to provide and protect, and women are to
cater.
What do we do? What they say we do?
We cater to them. We cater. We provide. We take care of the home and rear the children and cook and clean. We cater.
Okay, so that's a natural human instinct to do that. So naturally, if you use those two standards, which to me they're not equivalent to each other personally at all. I feel like it's a big ass setup from religion.
From the jump, yeah.
Right, and then society pushing down that narrative on so consistently that I think creates that big gap in between the two, because it's a part of the system and how the system will continue to work.
Yeah.
Because it's like men, like I said that I was helping this couple a while ago, and I'm like, he trying to provide, and I'm like, why you over here trying to secure the bag? She already got a secure bag, and you about to lose her.
Yes.
So it's like, what are we really doing here? And that's why I still feel like, even looking at this dude, none of these men are being honest, Queen. Like, none of them are being honest.
They don't even know how to, because at the end of the day, the way that they were raised and the things that they see other men doing are what they're gonna do. Okay, for instance, the lion pack, right? The lion, he protects, you know what I mean? Protects the tribe, whatever the case is, and the women do the hunting. You know what I mean? He can hunt too. He can do other stuff. You know what I mean? There's not a balance, and this is where they have the you must do this and you must do this. But then let's take a single mother out of the let's take the mother out of the picture. Let's say she died or whatever the case is, and it's just him. He's gonna learn to cook and clean and do all these different things for the kids and do times and all of those different stuff, you know, scheduling and whatever. Is what you decide, as you say, is a choice, is what you decide that you want to take part of. If you're gonna live the narrative of, oh, I'm the protector and the provider, that's what you want to do, because it's simple. But you don't want to live the narrative of the caterer, but you can live the narrative of the caterer because you're in a union together. So if she can't cater, you cater, right? If you both can protect and provide together, what about that? What is about the union? But at the end of the day, that's not what he is teaching. So that's why
not, because I feel like he's not that. We talked about that earlier when we was recording about how the men that are out here on these platforms are literally trying to train and program the black women who are lost and confused and unhealed how to adapt to them. Because it's like, even we still keep thinking about him with the whole biological she run out of time to have a kid.
Right, the clock.
That's not nowhere near the truth.
That will only be the truth if she has a bad diet. If her diet is healthy.
With the wound and how the trauma is stored in the wound.
Thank you very much.
This is deep. I never thought we would be doing this, but it do make sense as to how we breaking down the systematic oppression of society and how it's really dooming, or particularly the black.
Hey you, yes you. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for coming to my page. So I would like for you to subscribe, and I also want you to watch the last video, and I hope that you enjoy everything on my channel. Thank you.